DVD just at the merchandise tent that has the ESPNU logo on the front of it, just to the right of the Jumbotron. So Sporty is the proud sponsor of the Crew Classic Brunch on the Bay, and would like to thank all of the volunteers who make this event possible. So Sporty has been making rowing apparel since 1987. They are committed to quality products at affordable prices. Stop by their vendor tent here on our grounds. That is So Sporty. You'll enjoy the fine fashions available at So Sporty. Coming up next, the Women's Open Grand Final. This is event number 79, and the lane assignments are as followed. Orange Coast College in lane number 1, that's USC in lane 2. USC Alumni in lane 3. Lake Union Crew in lane 4, as we've had a start. University of California Irvine in 5, and Santa Barbara in 6.
We have a start of the Women's Opening Grand Final. And in lane 3, we have the early leader of the University of Southern California. And the University of Southern California alumni. Both of them are wearing, both the University of Southern California. One's an alumni group, and one is the University of Southern California. As both these boats, lanes 3 and 2, are 3 seats up on lane 5, University of California Irvine. Then outside is Santa Barbara. Then Orange Coast College, 2 seats down, as well as Lake Union. Crossing 250-meter mark, we're 1 length up. USC is up on the USC Alumni by about a seat. And then it's inside now as Orange Coast College is coming back strong with UC Irvine. In 5th place, 2 seats down to them, is Lake Union Crew out of Seattle, Washington, and outside to the University of California, Santa Barbara. Now at the 400-meter mark, and a big push from USC as they eked out 2 more seats over their alumni counterpart. Outside to UC Irvine. Irvine has put 2 seats on Orange Coast College. Orange Coast College is 4 seats up on Santa Barbara and Lake Union. So at the 500-meter mark, it is Southern California, followed by Southern California Alumni. UC Irvine now in 3rd place over Orange Coast College. And Santa Barbara is 4 seats down to Orange Coast, then maintaining 2 seats over Lake Union. That's the call.
The Women's Open Grand Final is on the water right now, and coming our way, it's Orange Coast College in lane number 1. The current leader, University of Southern California students, in lane number 2. The alumni, who would like to show the young whippersnappers what's going on, is challenging for the lead, and they are the alumni crew from USC in lane 3. Lake Union from Seattle, Washington is in lane 4. Cal Irvine in 5, and Cal Santa Barbara in lane number 6.
As always, the Women's Open event tends to be a bit of a mixture of crews and standards. We have an alumni crew from the University of Southern California. We have a boat from the University of Southern California who may be their 3rd varsity, and what looks to be JVs from Orange Coast College, UC Irvine, and UC Santa Barbara.
Coming through 1,000 meters, our ranking is kind of holding up here as USC is on the lead. They're being challenged on their outside by their alumni crew, but on the far outside is California Irvine, and even farther out from them, California Santa Barbara, both creating a little bit of a tussle. Along the shoreline is Orange Coast College, and Lake Union is currently trailing.
As we come through the 1,000, it's the University of Southern California boat in the lead. With their alumni boat hard behind them and Orange Coast close on them. So this looks to be a race between the 2 crews with the University and Southern California pedigrees. If my guess is correct, it's their third varsity in lane 2 who are taking this race, and the only challenge to them is coming from the USC alumni boat in lane 3. Orange Coast have fallen back, and it looks to be the crew from UC Irvine, probably their JV, who are providing any sort of challenge to these USC boats. UC Irvine are in turn being challenged by UC Santa Barbara on the far outside in lane 6, and falling back to join Orange Coast College is the Lake Union crew in lane 4.
Continuing on the lead is the University of Southern California, and their counterpart from the Alumni is in second spot. We've got some open water back to lane number 5, that is Cal Irvine. Then farther outside would be Cal Santa Barbara. Open water back to what appears to be somewhat a dead heat between Lake Union and Orange Coast College. Orange Coast College having the better of it, and there along the shoreline looks like Orange Coast has picked up a little pace outside the 500-meter to go mark, with an opportunity to catch up to Cal Santa Barbara on the outside. But still, with this race in hand, it is University of Southern California with their alumni boat creating the only challenge for the moment, although Cal Irvine is beginning to move up. On the outside, Cal Santa Barbara, along the shoreline, Orange Coast College, and then trailing would be the Lake Union crew.
Interestingly, the crew from the University of Southern California program are tandem rigged. That means that they have 2 rowers sitting next door to each other, and both rowing on the same side. So by the looks of it, their 6 and 5 rowers are both rowing on the port side, so there would be a gap between their 7 rower and the number 4 rower in the boat, who would be the next rower on the starboard side. Looks a little unusual, but sometimes it's done. And I've got that completely wrong. They're not tandem rigged at all. My apologies. We have seen some tandem rigged boats here, though, and in various configurations.
Southern Cal on the lead, and they have a substantial amount of open water back to their counterparts of Southern Cal alumni. Then we go outside to Cal Irvine, farther outside to Cal Santa Barbara, Orange Coast College along the shoreline, and trailing is Lake Union. Looking up towards our finish line, the University of Southern California is the apparent yet unofficial winner, and unless something radically happens, University of Southern California alumni. Then we look outside to Cal Irvine, and a fairly decent little boat race going on right now between Orange Coast College and the far outside Cal Santa Barbara. Orange Coast College making a push, Santa Barbara across the mark first, and Orange Coast College along the shoreline making a last-minute rush just to make a statement here at the end of our race. Third spot, Cal Irvine, and on the outside it appears that Santa Barbara will have held off Orange Coast College and Lake Union. Once again, unofficially, our order of finish, the University of Southern California boat is number 1. Their alumni crew is number 2. California Irvine 3, Cal Santa Barbara 4, Costa Mesa's Orange Coast College is number 5, and Lake Union will be 6th.
Lane 6, that's good. Lanes 1 and 2 out 6 inches. Lane 1, that's good. Lane 2, that's good.
We are just about ready to get underway for the 80th event of this 36th annual San Diego Crew Classic, the Men's Open Grand Final. Lane assignments, Little Knights in number